In today's video, we're going to be going over which mansion is the best to purchase in Grand Theft Auto Online's newest update, A Safehouse in the Hills. So upon logging into Grand Theft Auto Online, if you load up your internet app, you'll have a new Pricks luxury real estate website, and it gives you three choices between which mansions to choose from. The first is the cheapest option, the Tungva Estate, which is essentially Devin Weston's house, perched loftily atop the Tungva Hills and a stone's throw away from San Andreas' wine country. You'll be able to smell the fragrant aroma of this year's vintage, yet comfortably ignore the complaints of disgruntled grape pickers. So its normal price is $11,500,000, but if you have the discount, it's $8,500,000 currently. The next option is the Vinewood residence close to Los Santos. While avoiding those in the wrong tax bracket, the magnificent hillside mansion allows you to bask in the proud heritage of the city, the rich landscape of the rolling hills, and the alluring glow of the Vinewood sign. It's $12,200,000 or $9,200,000 if you have the discount. And the most expensive is the Richmond Villa. The sprawling residence grants you a luxurious double life that only unelected officials can afford. Indulge in the vibrant hedonism offered in the city, then retreat home for more hedonism, but this time private with all your home comforts. That is $12,800,000, and if you have the discount, $9,800,000. So the Richmond Villa is the most expensive, but only by a little bit. Vinewood residence after that, and then definitely the cheapest option, but again, furthest away from the city, is going to be Devin Weston's mansion. So if you guys are valuing saving money here, the Tungva Estate is probably your best bet. If you're valuing being closer to the city, you can't go wrong with either the Vinewood residence or the Richmond Villa. We'll talk about some of the differences as we get going, but there are plenty more options for you to choose from. Under the interior options, you have three different customization options: tents, patterns, and decor. Each one of the tents is going to cost you $100,000, where the default one is free. The patterns are going to be $245,000 each, and they come in a wide variety of different options, some a little more exotic than others. And then for your decor options, you get Los Santos Loft for free. However, if you want to upgrade to San Andreas Coastal, it's going to cost you $497,500,000. And if you want to upgrade to Vinewood Regency, it's going to cost you $612,500. After that, there are additional rooms that you can choose to add. You can start by adding an armory, which is going to cost you $720,000. You can then add an arcade for $950,000, a podium option for one of your vehicles, which is honestly what I think is one of the coolest upgrades you can do. That is $650,000, and your vehicle workshop is $880,000. So that brings our grand total nearly $17 million so far. Then there are some other upgrades as well. You have the security option, which we'll talk about in a future video because that alone is so cool, but it is pricey at $1,750,000. And then after that, it's time to choose your AI. And when you do so, you're greeted with the option to hear the voices of the AI.
So good to meet you. I'm Angel. Can I call you Daddy?
How do you do, sir? I am Haviland.
What's cracking, homie? It's OG.
So at least for me, this didn't cost anything. I don't know if this is a GTA Plus upgrade or if this is indeed just always free, but you've got three choices: Angel, Haviland, and OG. I think we can guess how many people are probably going to go with what. So that brings our grand total for this mansion to $15,707,500. Although, if we did not have the discount, it would be $18,707,500. That is the most expensive mansion that you can get in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, what's crazy is that you can actually choose to own all three. You don't just get limited to one mansion option. you can choose all three. So let's say, for example, you just didn't want one mansion, you wanted all three. Let's go ahead and purchase the Vinewood residence as well. And if we were to do the exact same thing, essentially adding every single upgrade, the only difference is with each additional mansion purchase, you do not have to repurchase security if you want. That is a one-time purchase, but everything else you will have to choose. And you can make different customization options for different mansions. You don't have to have the same AI in each mansion. You can have a different one in each one. You can choose not to have an arcade in one. You can have a podium in the other. You can have a vehicle workshop in the other. You can customize it pretty much any way you want. But for example, with this one, with all the bells and whistles, the Vinewood residence becomes $13,357,500, what would have been $16,357,500. So that is the Vinewood residence. And if you wanted to buy Devin Weston's mansion, the Tungva Estates, again, same thing applies. The total for this one, when it's all said and done, was $11,800,000, where without the discounts, it would have been $14,800,000. So clearly, Devin Weston's mansion is the cheapest option. The two closer to the city are pretty much negligible in terms of the price difference. The biggest difference is, of course, going to be the locations of them. That is all personal preference. I guess really all of this is personal preference. But also, the mansions themselves, design-wise, are all slightly different on the exterior. They are 100% the same on the inside. They have the exact layout, so there's no changes there, but you will notice some differences on the exterior, in particular the designs of like how the outside back patio is laid out and the pool and the hot tub. That's going to be slightly different at the Tungva Hills estate versus the two in Vinewood. And you'll also notice a difference in the driveways and the entranceways, as well as the front exteriors where your cars will sit and where you'll enter. All of them are very ever so slightly different, but that is the only difference between these three estates. And no matter which estate you choose, when you end up purchasing a mansion and entering it for the first time, you're going to be greeted with this cutscene featuring Michael and Amanda DeSanta, as well as a surprise guest.
Congratulations, buyer. Welcome to one of the most desirable properties in southern San Andreas. You've also got me, Angel, your AI assistant, to make sure you have everything you need. Can I call you Daddy? Let me show you around the place. You're gonna love it. Your office is the beating heart of your work-home interface. Here you can keep an eye on any and all of your business assets while barely lifting a finger. Downstairs, there's your garage and secure vault. Between all your hard work, I hope you'll take care of yourself. Maybe indulge in some pampering once in a while. There's the spa, indoor and outdoor pools, cigar room, and knock knock, Daddy. There's somebody at the door.
Welcome to the neighborhood!
Yeah, welcome.
Amanda, when we saw the house was taken, we were going to send a gift basket, but we thought since we live on the same side of town, we should just stop by.
Michael, good to meet you.
Oh, I love this. This is Zelma Bosch, right? Oh, honey, you know her. She's always trying to get her work into one of your films.
Oh, right.
Oh my gosh, look at this view!
Nice.
Wow. You don't mind, do you? I saw a tour of this in Ideal Living magazine, and I'm just dying to have a look around. Now this is class. Ah, our dining chairs are by the same designer, aren't they, Michael?
I don't know. Did you get ripped off too?
Ugh, ignore him. Oh, it's a cigar room, Michael! You should have a cigar room.
Now that I could really get behind.
In our house, the living room is our cigar room.
Hey, honey, did you see the countertops in the kitchen?
No.
Oh my God.
They are not onyx, are Oh my God, I love onyx.
You've been flying under the radar, pal. Until all this. But we got a lot of the same friends, you and me. Pacific Standard. That was you, right?
And these
Okay, well, this isn't necessarily my business, but we got a lot of people I trust that seem to trust you, so let's stay in touch, yeah?
That's it. We're renovating.
Of course we are. Did you check out that place in Tongva Hills? You didn't buy that too, did you? That previous owner, he wasn't very nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you already had guests.
Ah, forgive the intrusion. I had a stake in the development of these places, just checking to see if everything is in order. Wonderful pool you have here. I'm so happy to see you doing so well for yourself. Mr. DeSanta, this is an unexpected pleasure, truly. I am Mr. Faber. Perhaps you have heard my name?
Yeah, I heard it. Banking, right?
Yes, indeed. Your last picture, that was a success. I have always admired your work.
Yeah, somehow I doubt that.
Oh, you are too modest. And I didn't know the two of you were associates.
No, just met.
Well, perhaps the three of us can work together. Now that would be a dream team, as they say. And you must be Mrs. DeSanta. Another pleasure. Now, do excuse me. I am in Los Santos to hear a Series C pitch. Driverless taxis. You've probably seen them around. Meantime, if you should need anything at all, my people are everywhere. Huh?
Well, you got his attention. You want my advice? Watch yourself with that guy. With assholes like that, it's all smiles and hand jobs. Till it ain't.
Michael, come on. The sun deck.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Oh, this is so nice. Michael and I are empty nesters now with too much time on our hands. And our son is finally moving away from home.
Here. You know, this is a nice neighborhood. I think you're gonna fit right in. You have any problems, though, let me know, right? All right. Come on, sweetheart. Let's give our new friend here a little time to unpack.
Enjoy your new home.
So there was a lot of interesting references there, which again, we'll touch on in future videos. And this one, I just wanted to focus on which one was the best to buy. In my opinion, if money is not an issue, I would choose one of the ones closer to Los Santos. For me, there's just more things going on there. You're closer to the Diamond Casino and Resort. I'm closer to more of my businesses. I'm closer to more of the things that I might be interested in doing versus being closer to basically the military base up there with Devin Weston's house. But if money is something you're valuing, you will end up saving a decent amount of money. In fact, when it's all said and done, the difference is going to be around $2 million. So if money is something you value, which it could be considering how pricey everything is in this update, I would go with Devin Weston's mansion. But if not, I would go for the ones that are just simply a little bit closer to the city. The designs for me aren't really all that different for me to say, ooh, I really like that one versus that one. It's all personal preference. But hopefully that gives you a better idea on what to expect, which mansion you should end up purchasing, and why. We've got a lot more videos like this coming up in the next couple of hours and days. A Safe House in the Hills update is finally here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and let me know which mansion you selected in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.